What up, YouTube? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip, with the one and only.
Your girl Karen.
I've already did a reaction to this one. And there's a specific reason. I don't want to ruin it right now. But, baby, I hope you enjoy this one. I don't want to ruin it. Guys, do me a favor. Go like, go subscribe to Kendrick Lamar. You know why I'm cheesing right now. I can't ruin it. Let's just watch Karen's reaction. I'm going to be so psyched. All right, show love to Kendrick Lamar. We'd love to have you. Hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoy watching with us. Any like, subscribe always helps with any channel on YouTube because they're doing everybody dirty. They're riding dirty. All right, Kendrick Lamar, Reincarnated. You ready? That's right. We usually do that then. I don't know why I'm doing it now. Here we go.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. So many to choose, but I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
This is Tupac.
Yeah, it's Tupac.
It's crazy to call it reincarnated because he's always said he would be. And maybe this is Kendrick was supposed to come up and do that for him.
Yeah. So this is Tupac's beat. Made people. I can't say the word. Made people. I can't say the word though. You know the song. But I want to let it play out. But Karen is a diehard Tupac fan. I mean, when she came over today, she walked in with Spotify on, bumping Tupac. When she walks into my place, it is Tupac. Use my hand, please. Use my arm. There we go. Dap up.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's understandable. People who really grew up on hip hop, they love and respect Pac like this, and he's doing right by Pac and paying homage. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. That was heavy.
Life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin, fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated.
I die with the in me. I can't even say the word. I'll skip syringe in me.
Mm-hmm.
But you notice his entire cadence is Pac.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
of
Pac.
it. The delivery too.
Yep, the delivery, the build up, it is
the
Pac.
storytelling.
Yes, so you're getting, I don't know exactly who he was pinpointing in the beginning. I I've had a few people make suggestions. Nobody seems to be exactly sure. People said Prince, and I'm like, well, he was alive when Prince died, so that doesn't make sense to me. He was also alive when Pac passed away. But either way, he's telling an amazing story. So the first one, obviously, we had a guy who was rhythm and blues. Now we had a woman who was a singer who got addicted. And it's just amazing storytelling. And I love the beat. The homage to Tupac is absolutely insane. You ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I could tell you where I'm going. I could tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
I need to run that back immediately.
She said, I need to run that back immediately. Like, she's like, right now. So how did you feel about that track? I think the reaction spoke for itself. But if there's anything you want to add on.
I want to do two things. Listen to this whole album, and I want to put together every time that this singer comes through, what is the message in the end? What is the actual, because it's not when she sings, it's just a phrase or two.
Yeah.
And I want to know if the phrases make up something there, because I really think that knowing his creativity, it probably is something. There's some message behind it.
He's done this before where he spun things backwards, and he's very creative in that aspect. Now, people say I'm reaching, but I know I'm not. And I'm going to ask you this. How do you feel about him and his discussion at the end with Father or God? Who else have you seen had these conversations with themselves? Okay, Pac. But
Eminem and Guilty Conscious actually was the first thing that kind of came to my mind.
So he even said, like, at the end with this the devil scheme right there.
Mm-hmm.
Eminem has always done this thing. She hasn't had, I don't want to ruin it for her yet because there's songs she hasn't heard, but Eminem raps to the devil and they have conversations all the time, but it's his version of Slim Shady. He's been doing it since he came out in like 97. He's always had these battles with himself. So in my eyes, I've seen him paying homage to Pac and M on this track. Because we both know, I mean, K-Dot talks about how much he loves Pac, obviously, West Coast, and Eminem. He always is like, man, like they're solidified in my top 5. And I love what he did here. I think this track is an absolute masterpiece.
Definitely agree.
What's that?
I definitely agree. That was incredible. And the conversation in the end, it carries through because in the very beginning he's talking about, he says like my father left me. And then he comes to a point where he says, Father, I forgive you because I understand about the life you gave me. It used to be resentment that I felt, all these things. And so then it's like he's reached a spiritual, it's like a separate level. It's not just earth anymore. He's elsewhere now, communicating on a different level, being able to take himself,
Yes.
Onward, reincarnated. And that's just so good.
It's honestly a phenomenal song, man. There's a lot more to come. I think it's I can't give my full opinion on the album yet because Karen's only heard 3 songs so far. So this was Kendrick Lamar, Reincarnated. That's what I do. I think it was
a good one.
really good, and I did not think TUPAC would catch you. I thought it would catch you off guard, but not in that way. But I know how passionate she is about Pac. Like she said earlier in an earlier reaction, like she just misses the old '90s like heartfelt raps where rap was rap, and she feels that Pac symbolized that entirely. And I would have to agree. I mean, every list people ask me for, I put Pac at number 1, around my number 1 spot. It's always forever changing. Every time I go back and listen to a bunch of Pac, I go, yep. But when I first heard that, I'm like, is this a Pac beat? I got confused for a second. And I didn't want to jump the gun. And I'm like, he's rapping.
For a minute.
Yeah, he was rapping. And I'm like, he's using Pac's cadence. And at the end, I was just like kind of glancing at a comment. And I'm like, oh my God, it is a Pac beat. I was like, I'm an idiot. And I thought of the song. I was like, geez, man. He just does these little things that are just subtle and genius. But thank you guys so much for watching with us. We appreciate you. It means the world. This. We appreciate you. Please show love to the one and only Kendrick Lamar. That's who deserves this. Trophy goes to K-Dot. And trophy to Karen for tagging along as well. Thank you for tagging in, baby.
Thanks.
I appreciate you. Put that somewhere safe.
Heavy.
It is very heavy. I know. Put that somewhere safe. Message me if you ever need me, guys. I'm always here for you. My Instagram's linked in the description down below. I love you. I would not have a channel without you, or without Karen, or artists like Kendrick Lamar. And it's on to the next one. I can't wait to show Karen the rest of the album and check out the rest of the album myself. So far, I can't say with her here, but I'll give you my full opinion when I wrap up the album. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, guys. Follow us to the I can't even follow us to the next one and hit that subscribe button. Helps us out with YouTube. Let's go. Underwater.
Oh my God!
You left me hanging. Oh. You left me. Oh no!
My rocket came back up.
Your rocket came back up. So did mine. All right, we're done. We're done with videos for right now, but we want to catch you guys to the next one. Please be safe. All right, guys. The world's crazy right now. Reincarnated. We're out.
Stay tuned.
Peace. Stay tuned. Karen says stay tuned. Thank you. That was a good one.